We're going to start up with Pigs, Pig City, and it's Jason Kong, Jay Chang, David Juan, and Gordon Club. And please come to the front to the mic. All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Joey and Gordon. We are come from Hong Kong. Hi everyone, this is our game, The Pig City. It is designed to be a family games with AR, VR, and cloud technologies interactive games. First of all, we will let the children paint on this paper the lovely piggies, and we will scan this paper to through the AR and cloud technologies into the games, and then yes, the children can make their own characters. Game level design is a reference from Shenzhen in China. Now for the games, we have two parts. One part is about the UFO. The players who control the UFO with Xbox controllers. It supports multiplayers up to 2 people. And another part is the VR part. The people who are using the VR sets, and they will see through the pig's eyes to interact with the other players. So I pass the gameplay to my partner Gordon.
For gameplay, we have two parts. We designed the parents to play against the children. The children wear the VR headset and become the piggy. They will run around in the city and save the piggy and spend it safe. For the parents, they are like the UFO and take care of their children every day. So they aim to pick up the lost piggies, and we believe this will bring a lot of fun to the family by playing the game. And so the game is lasts for about 2 minutes. And the side who has saved the most number of piggy will win the game. That's it. The end of our presentation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Martin from Washington University. I'm going to give you a quick insight into our mobile game, Jump On. It uses augmented reality technology to extend the liberties of interaction and space so that the user integrates their surrounding into the gameplay. So the basic concept of the game is a classical platforming game, but how the world, the character, the robot here is going to explore looks like depends on the creativity of the gamer or the player. So the player himself decides what the parkour is going to look like by arranging these cuboids in their real world, and as soon as the parkour is formed, he can navigate this little robot through the parkour, collecting the coins years on his way out. Yes, so the game is won when the robot reaches the exit and collects all the rods on his way. So the whole idea is to have an interactivity between real world and the virtual world, and where the player has to do more than just button pressing swipes on the smartphone, but also interacts with the real world surrounding. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, my name is Marie Gerald from Clemson University, and I'm here to talk about the game we developed called Birdwatch. Its full name is Birdwatch, a fully immersive VR birdwatching simulator. Now, this game was designed under the simple question: can we use VR to facilitate wildlife and biology learning? VR is the used in the past to help people train for all sorts of incidents, from flight simulation to safety in warehouses. Oddly enough, there's been very little research into using VR and gamification learning to aid in wildlife study, despite the fact that there are quite a lot of dangerous and unpredictable creatures out there in the world. I think we can all agree. This isn't quite that big, but we use simple models to help students learn to identify 10 common birds based off of sight and sound, with the hopes of encouraging interest in bird watching, which is one of the most lucrative outdoor activities that raises over hundreds of millions of dollars each year to protect local environments and areas with protected animals. So we hope you will come see us and enjoy our game.
Be a really great moment to kind of tell you that the little sheets that we have on the web is actually there for voting. So the different games that you'll see today actually require a little cross from you, which one you prefer most, and it's going to be collected, and there's going to be a prize. Be collected.
So this is mine. Perfect. So hello, my name is Peter Marek and I'm from Czech Technical University, and I will show you my game. But before that, I would like to ask you a quick question. Who didn't like the map at school? Can you please raise your hands? Who didn't like the map at school? Ah, okay, so there are a few of you. That's expected, because the mathematical classes are full of bored students. These students don't like math. That's the reason why they don't spend time to study. That's the reason why they fail at their exams, and that's the reason why they don't like it even more. So this is endless cycle. And this is quite alarming problem, because at least in my home country, 22% of the students of the high schools fail at their final exams from math. So the problem is that the mathematics is really important knowledge to know in any career path. So maybe if we can show to the students that math can be fun, maybe if we can give them the initial motivation to study math, then maybe we can help to improve their future. And that's the reason why I designed Zeros. Zeros is mobile puzzle game which should encourage students to study mathematics and show them that it's fun. It's mobile game, so it's highly accessible. Nowadays everybody has a phone, even students, so everybody can play it. And it is bright and colorful, as you can see, and it walks the players through basic arithmetic operations, and they learn how they operate in a positive side product. And the goal of the player is to take these blocks and put them on the dots with the numbers and combine them in order to calculate zero number. So thank you. This is my game, Zeros, and I will be really happy to show it to you at my game. Thank you.
I'm Tracy. I'm from Entertainment Technique Center, Campbell University. And with all of our 6 teammates, we've created a text-based mobile game on iOS. It's called Broken, and it's pulled from an original board game. And this game is made to prompt empathy for those who living with poverty, and target students and professionals who interface with poverty, and also anybody who are willing to learn. And we measured our success of the project on its first, accessibility to a wider audience, including classrooms, professional environments, and anyone interested in engaging with this subject. And the second is ability to encourage empathy between the player and the impoverished characters they played as. And the third one is educational quality and how accurately it portrays the realities of living with poverty. Our goal is not to teach players concrete facts or reasons why people enter poverty and how they get out, but rather to present them with a more accurate and relatable portrait of poverty. We've conducted 10 more playtests with more than 50 playtesters ranged from 19 to 34 years old during the design phase to make sure that all the decisions we made align with our success metrics. We also have made a review includes 6 interviewees, each represent different kind of poverty, sharing their own experiences covering all the characters' profiles in the game, in order to give players a chance to see the real people behind poverty. Broke the game has won the bronze medal in 2019 International Series Play Awards and is on Apple App Store now. Welcome to download and try. Thank you.
Hello. So I'm Michael Smilovich from Ryerson University, and my project is BirdQuest VR, an asymmetric multiplayer communication game. I have since updated the bird face. Come check it out, it's way better now. Essentially, the game stems from my experience working at a VR arcade, watching people interact with VR for the first time, and noticing that people often come in groups. Now that the Oculus Quest and more portable VR solutions are available, there are a lot of situations where there's one VR headset that's being shown to a lot of people as more people are entering VR for the first time. I noticed that most games are not designed for anything outside of the headset. Game design for VR is designed for the player inside VR, which is difficult in this era of VR needing to spread and be evangelized a little bit. So the game is played essentially between a tablet and a VR player, and communication is crucial. Players have simple instructions to push buttons and to fly a spaceship, because there's a chicken in space, of course. And you have the information for the other player. So communication is key. It's built around visual comedy. The person in VR is supposed to look silly, so we're embracing that. And come check it out.
Hi everybody. I'm Gabriel Chumlino. I'm from the ECDIS lab at Queen's University, and I'm here to talk about WeChat. So artificial intelligence is fundamental to digital games, and many classic games like Pac-Man are not possible without it. The agents in these games are often extremely simple, and they don't change throughout gameplay. This is because they've been designed to be a problem for the player to solve. In games where you manage minions, your interactions with them are often limited to strings of the form of come here and do this, or go there and do that, and this can become repetitive and boring. In contrast, training agents to perform tasks gives the player high-level control and leaves the minutiae. This can create a fun and engaging form of gameplay that would not be possible with simple agents. So WeChef is a supervised learning game with a restaurant management team which train agents to prepare dishes in a restaurant. So think of a good name for a restaurant and give it a try. Thanks everybody.
My name is Stephen Ransevich with Drexel University, and I'm showing off our paper, Is the Weaving Narrative and Gameplay to Cultivate Empathy, Anxiety, and Depression. To make that a little easier, we call it mono-no-aware. Our goal is to gamify process therapy for anyone who better understand what process therapy is. We use dark, humorous dialogue with a lot of relevant social commentary to show off the anxiety in a particular person's life. We have a unique narrative gameplay, narrative resolution mechanic, where you have a narrative which first describes the root or cause of the anxiety. Then that narrative triggers the gameplay below, and then when it's solved, it triggers the narrative resolution straight above, which processes the therapy similar to how you would do an actual process therapy. This creates a really direct impact on the game world and the player. And our gameplay itself is all built around flow, which we found has the same sort of chemical responses as exciting in the player. So if you want to come and feel a little anxious, come to my booth.
Some exercise in this one.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Artificial Intelligentsia, and we are from Carnegie Mellon University's Entertainment Technology Center. Last semester, our group of 5 students created a mobile experience called AI or AI. The problem we want to solve is that nowadays, although AI is such a hot topic, the general public doesn't really have a very precise understanding of what exactly it is. And they often have unrealistic fears towards it, since the media really likes to portray evil robots who wants to destroy the world. So we want to take the perspective of more everyday AIs that already exist. Our mission is to demystify AI in order to help the public to foster a more informed view towards artificial intelligence and its potential impact in our future lives. In this game, the player is a Minister of Technology in a fictional nation called Genovia, and it will go through different AI simulations to understand its mechanics and then make decisions about the regulations of AI technology.
And we would like to share 2 highlights of our design. The first is accessible mechanics. The players will play through a series of mini games to simulate facial recognition AI and learn how they work. Through simple interactions, they will perform tasks that are conceptually similar to data collecting and processing. And the second highlight is moral dilemma. The players will take what they learned from the previous simulations and the diverse opinions from the public to make their final decisions on either approve or prohibit that use of the technology. And we want to emphasize that there's no right or wrong answers. Any choice it makes has its pros and cons. So we want to encourage players to reflect and discuss AI more after the game. So if you'd like to learn more about AI or AI, please stop by our desk and try our demo. Thank you.
That was the last presentation of the student design competition. And, next we're going to have interactivities. But first, let's give like a large round of applause for all the students.
Thank you. So I am Oscar from Public University of Navarra in Spain. So I have a video showing. Yes, this is what you're gonna be able to play afterwards. So we're interested into mechanics to have VR games where you can run and you can touch people. So we have created a collocated VR game where you have a VR player and a non-VR player. So there are 2 mechanics that we are playing. One is how to touch things in the space. Here on the example you can see them on the walls, but on the demo we have tables to touch. And the other mechanics is how to change and touch people. You can try and tell us whether you can try it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tiani, this is Helen, and this is Chen Han. We're from New York University's Interactive Telecommunication Program. And we're here to present the Hummingbox. So as you can see, Hummingbox is a smart toy which is interactive and also empowered by AI technologies. Which the toy, in order to keep young children from the age 4 to 6 away from screen. We designed this playful and simple interaction for young children to be able to sing to the box and then also crank the box and then using cards to select from different kind of instruments.
Our humming box consists of several very unique interactions. Not only can children actually crack the box to play with music at their own speed, but also they can see the light changing when they're cranking it, and also they can also insert the instrument cards to change the camera. These multimodal interactions actually allows them to play with music and explore it in a very unique way. And this is also helping with their finger and movements.
So after our paper got accepted, we also achieved the pitch detection for human humming parts, powered by machine learning algorithms with ML5 library and WebLink API. We successfully allowed children to hum directly to the box and then remix with their own melodies. So if you're interested, please come by our desk and have a try with our desk.
I'm from Beijing and I graduated from Rhode Island School of Design. And I'm very happy and honored to be here to present my project. Legends is a construction kit for inflatable characters. So with this kit, you can build your own inflatable characters and you can control and animate them with pumping air. So this kit has 3 different inflatable shapes, which is made with casted silicone, that is the soft part, and 3D printed PLA, which is the hard Lego parts. And this is how you would connect them. The hard part connect as Legos that you can just build with the traditional snap fit tradition. And you can connect the air chamber together to make a more complicated air system through the rubber tubing. So with this simple connections, you can have infinite combinations. You can make this raising flowers, necklace, or spaceship, whatever you like. So welcome to my business.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandy Tarbutt. I'm from Aberdeen University, Scotland, and I'm here today presenting Dr. Robin Sloan's research in Enemy Within, designing a cell-based gameplay system. So, The Enemy Within is a browser-based strategy game designed to raise awareness of the nature of cancer as a progressive disease. In the game, the player is challenged to grow and maintain a population of cells which mutate over time based on a number of factors. Alongside background factors such as age and chance, the main factors that impact upon cell health are behaviours. Shown on the slide in the middle image are the effects of smoking, drinking, alcohol, and exposure to UV rays. All these factors degrade cell health, but can be mitigated by spending willpower. The last image shows cell states, and importantly, the degradation of cell health from B to D, and the emergence of cancerous cells in G and H. These cells show the hallmarks of cancer, which occur when unhealthy cells mutate. In the game, your job is to manage the health of these cells and see if you can overcome the enemy within. I'd love for you to come around and chat with me about it.
Hello everyone, my name is Charlie Zhang, and this is Quincy Quinn. We're both from the Industrial Design Department of the Rhode Island School of Design, Oral College University. So the Bobbit Adventure is actually our last project done at RISD from one of our studio course taught by Professor Stefania Droga from the MIT Media Lab.
So this is our working prototype of Bobbit Adventure. Our intention is to create a physical game that gives its player a collaborative playing experience in a face-to-face setting. In this game, 2 players must drive a robotic ball and work together through a series of obstacles in order to reach the final finish line. We believe through this physical interactive game, the players will learn the importance of face-to-face communication and interaction.
So during the development of Bob Adventure, we're actually amazed by those children who are participating in our task play session. On the one hand, we were amazed by the way they played our game, which we never anticipated before. But also on the other hand, we're a bit worried about like the amount of time that those children nowadays spend on video games.
We hope Bob Adventure would be an addition to the children's playing time that celebrate a tangible playing experience, which is currently, like Charlie said, kind of experience.
So last but not least, we'd like to offer special thanks to our Professor Stefania Droga for all the insights that she provided, and also for our classmates and friends at Rhode Island School of Design, those children, our parents and teachers who participated in our playtest session. Our game couldn't be done without you guys.
We wish to see all of you at our booth and hope you can have a chance to try our game and give us some valuable feedback. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Martin, and today I will present the human joystick called the Hover Boo. So, hi. My name is Martin, and today I will present the human joystick called the Hover Boo. As you can see on the left, the hover loop consists of a tire inner tube, an Arduino 5 M5 stack gyro sensor attached on a wooden plate, and a wooden board where the user can stand on. Additionally, we created, as you can see in the middle, wooden supports for the user to hold on to during exposition in VR. By balancing on the hoverboard, the user can move through the virtual environment. To bring it and transport it here to beautiful Barcelona, we had to reconstruct our prototype. So we just took a skateboard, attached the sensor to it, removed the wheels, and built a hoverboard. And if you want to feel like Marty McFly in Back to the Future, just come by and try it. Thank you.
My name is Lance Marais, and I'm joined with Luc Vergeer here. We're from Eindhoven University of Technology, and together with Max Berg, we created Dancing. So Dancing is an interactive dancing experience that allows our players to explore some musical characteristics through movement synchrony. So you simply put, you have to dance, and the dancing is influencing what music is being played. But this only doesn't do this if you're synchronizing with the other players. So this provides a context for our players to explore the joy of synchronization, which creates a sense of intimacy and challenge, because synchronization is proving to be actually a difficult thing.
And this challenge of synchronization will give
Okay, so maybe we should just demonstrate it a bit. So I want everyone to join us, and I know it's late, but just bear with me. Just put your hands a little bit like this, and try to sing with me. Yeah? Okay, so 1, 2, put your hands a little bit like this, and try to sing with me. Yeah? Perfect. Okay, so if you want to do this a bit more, come join us at the post-press stage.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm from TU University of Technology in Vienna, and I'm presenting Dragon Gear, which is an online audio game editor. So
just a short question. Who of you knows what audio games are? Just give me a short answer. Just a short question. Who of you knows what audio games are? Few people. That's good. So the problem is that tools to create audio games are either too complex, or they lack accessibility, or they are outdated. So they trigger games created by these tools trigger virus warnings, and mostly they're tailored to Windows, and they're not really state of the art anymore because it's not supported. And what we are actually doing with our online audio game editor is to have some kind of environment that is tailored to audio game design, and which minimalizes accessibility issues other editors have, and which is supported by open source, so everyone can contribute, and it's browser-based and therefore not tailored to Windows, and it's using state-of-the-art technology. So what we are trying to do is, we really want to build a community around this editor, and to have some kind of tool that triggers interesting discussions, so we can better understand audio game design. And if you're interested in audio games and audio game design, just hit me up at the Executive Audio Games. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Bert from the eMedia Research Lab of KU Leuven. And with the Sailing Squeezy, we demonstrate the use of squeeze interaction as key element of the player experience. So in VR, you sail a sailboat by squeezing a soft controller. And we iterated on the design of the game, and we ended up with this setting because we felt that squeezing the soft controller and its inherent tactile feedback matches well with the idea of floating water. So I invite you all to try it out and feel what I'm talking about. And as a side note, if you're interested in using soft materials in your project or games, contact us because Squeezy is available on multiple platforms and it's open source. It's available on multiple
So before we close off this session, I would like to ask you all to stand up all together. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is the one time where I don't feel bad about standing ovations. So it's really time to do it, and we're going to leave and go to the other room to experience all those interactivities the student game design. So please standing ovations for all those wonderful presenters. One second, because Vera has something to say.
Okay, after the standing ovation and after the interactivity and game design competition, at 8 o'clock there's a welcome reception, and the general chairs instructed me to say that there will be food. So you do not need to eat ahead. There will be food at the welcome party.
And now we can go for it.